Hello dear friends, I welcome you to the next session of our English grammar. And today we are going to continue our future continuous tense. In the previous session we had learned the usage of this tense in affirmative sentences. Alright, so today we are going to learn more about this tense. So we have one pretty good example. Future continuous tense, I will be staying here until Sunday. Right? This is a sentence in future continuous tense. You can see the highlighted pink words will be staying. When the helping verb is will be and we use ing with first form of the verb, it is future continuous tense. The postman will be coming soon. This is another example. So let us see the usage. We have learned the usage of this tense in the previous session as well. So let us throw more light on it. So as we had done earlier as well, I'll have a quick reading at the usage to describe interrupted actions in the future. That means when you want to talk about some things which are already happening, right? When you come tomorrow, they will be playing tennis. To express actions in progress at a specific time in the future, that means you want to talk about any future event. At 12 o'clock tomorrow, we will be having lunch at school. To refer to actions that are happening now and expected to continue in the future. It is same, that means you want to talk about future things. Unfortunately, sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. To ask question politely about the future. Will you be bringing your friend to the party tonight? To emphasis of future plans and intentions. He will be coming to visit us next week. To describe atmosphere in the future. When I arrive at the party, everybody will be dancing, celebrating, some will be dancing. To express parallel actions or series of parallel actions in the future. She will be watching TV and he will be cooking dinner. So actually you should see that there are so many examples that give you varied situations in which we are using future continuous tense. You should focus on the usage of helping verbs, the spellings of your verbs like playing, having, rising, bringing, coming, celebrating, dancing, watching. These are all verbs of future continuous tense when they are used with the helping verb will be. Okay, so learn the spellings, dear children. Alright, now let us come to the rules. In the previous session, we had learnt about affirmative sentences. So the rule says that your subject plus will be and verb is used with ing. Okay? I will be singing in the concert tomorrow. So here will be is my helping verb and singing is my verb and ing. When we make negative sentence, we will add the word not after the helping verb will. So you should be careful that before be and after will. That means the word not comes in between will and be. I will not be singing in the concert tomorrow. Alright? When you put interrogative sentence, we take our helping verb will and put it before our subject. Okay? The be remains after the subject. So, will you be singing in the concert tomorrow? So, dear children, you need to be careful about the position of be. We just take our helping verb will, alright, and add the not after that. And similarly, in interrogative sentence, we take the helping verb will and put it before our subject. Now, let us see some examples to understand the usage of these rules. In the previous session, we had the examples related to affirmative sentences. So let us see the examples of negative sentences. He will not. Now in bracket you see the word won't. That is the short form of the verb will not. Okay. So he will not be visiting his friends this time next week. So we have a future reference. She will not be watching TV. This time tomorrow, we will not be working on our project. They will not be writing letter to each other. Now that means you can write will not also and you can write won't also. It means the same. Okay? And then we use be and first form ing to make our sentences negative sentences using future continuous tense. Now let us read the examples of interrogative sentences or question. Will it be raining at this time tomorrow? Will he be visiting his friends this time next week? This time tomorrow, will we be working on our project? Will they be writing letter to each other? Now again, to make questions, we have taken our helping verb will and put it before the subject. Okay, like it, he, we, they. These are all my subjects. So I am taking will and putting it before it. And then be and first form ing. Dear children, do learn the spellings like writing. Okay, what is a change? Right? So we have a table before you to make you aware of many more examples of the usage of this tense. Dear children, it's always better to read more because the more we read, the more we understand, the more we learn the application of any tense. So let us see positive sentences. I will be playing football tomorrow. I will not be playing football tomorrow. Will I be playing football tomorrow? Where will I be playing football tomorrow? Here we have WH type of questions and that is a very good learning for you. Okay, that in questions you can have yes no type also where we just put our helping verb before the subject, and in questions like WH word, after the WH word we will put will. Okay, the will not come in the starting of the sentence. See, the rule is highlighted here. WH word, then will, then subject, then be, then VING and then object. Okay, you will be speaking English. You will not be speaking English. Will you be speaking English? When will you be speaking English? Okay. He will be purchasing new car. He will not be purchasing new car. Will he be purchasing new car? Which car he be purchasing? Will he be purchasing? Okay. She will be making coffee. She will not be making coffee. Will she be making coffee? Why will she be making coffee? So will is always before the subject. Remember that. But after the question word. Okay. It will be raining tomorrow. It will not be raining tomorrow. Will it be raining tomorrow? How will it be raining tomorrow? So please see that yes no type question and WH question are different. Alright. We will be visiting Paris in next week. We will not be visiting Paris in next week. Will we be visiting Paris in next week? Where will be visiting in next week? They will be writing story. See the spelling of writing. It is WRITING. They will not be writing story. Will they be writing story? What will they be writing? And you should learn it that in case you want to know the conversions, that how to change a negative sentence into interrogative, how to change a positive sentence into negative interrogative, then this is a very good table and very good exercise. Okay. John will be going to school. John will not be going to school. Will John be going to school? How will John be going to school? Birds will be flying in the sky. Birds will not be flying in the sky. Will birds be flying in the sky? Why will birds be flying in the sky? So please go through this table again and see how do we make all these kind of sentences using future continuous tense. Now is the time to do our exercises. Okay, so we have first question before you. Fill in the blanks in future continuous forms of the given verbs. So just apply the rule. And what does the rule say? Yes, you have to use will be as your helping verb and first form ing. Now let us see number 1. In 2 weeks, I dash sit in the sun. So what will it be? Yes, very good. It will be I will be. as the helping verb and then sitting. Now see the spelling of sitting. Okay. It should be S-I-T-T-I-N-G. Okay. S-I-T-T. Right? I'm spelling it out so that you don't make any mistake. S-I-T-T-I-N-G. Now at midnight we sleep. So what should be that? Again, the helping verb is will be. At midnight we will be sleeping. And the spelling of sleeping is, yes, very simple. It is sleep and we add I-N-G. Okay. At midnight we will be sleeping. Next, I wonder what we dash do at this time tomorrow. So very simple, at wonder what we will be doing. And the spelling of doing is, just take your verb do and add ing. Okay, I'm sure you're getting all your answers correct. This is very simple. When you arrive, I will be waiting at the station. Alright, everywhere the helping verb is same. You just need to put your verb and add ing and take care of the spelling. So, I will be waiting at the station. This time next week, we will be sitting. Now, we have already done this example, right? I mean, this kind of verb. Spelling of sitting is, yes, you're right. S-I-T-T-I-N-G. Okay? S-I-T-T-I-N-G. Where do you think we dash live in 10 years from now? So you just see that how many different type of sentences are there, right? We should be learning how to use them in our daily life. How to speak sentence. So it is L-I-V-I-N-G. Where do you think we will be living in 10 years from now? At 9, I watch the news. So in future continuous tense, it will be at night, I will be watching. So future continuous tense is also used to speak about your event at a particular time. Okay. At night, I will be watching the news. Tonight we cram up for our English test. Now in future continuous tense it will be, yes. Tonight we will be cramming. Cramming means when you learn actually without understanding. And that is not so good. We should always understand and then learn something. So it is C-R-A-M-M-I-N-G. Alright, cramming. I not work all day. So yes, this is a kind of negative sentence and we should remember after will we add the word not and then we put the word be. Okay, so I will not be working. This is the correct way to use this tense. Working is simply take work and add ing. So I'm reading out these for you. In 2 weeks, I will be sitting in the sun. At midnight, we will be sleeping. I wonder what we will be doing at this time tomorrow. When you arrive, I will be waiting at the station. This time next week, we will be sitting at the beach. Where do you think we will be living in 10 years from now? At 9, I will be watching the news. Tonight, we will be cramming for our English test. C-R-A-M-M-I-N-G. I will not be working all day. Okay? So, I'm sure you have got your answers correct. Very good. Let us see our next question. Okay, so put the verbs into the correct form. Now, here it is written future progressive. And dear children, I had mentioned in the previous session that future continuous tense is also called as future progressive tense. Alright. So again, we will just apply our rule using the helping verb will be and add ing to these verbs, the present form which are giving us in our bracket. Alright. So again, there are some examples which are quite similar. At midnight, we will be sleeping, right? So, just take it as a recap. Certain verbs are same, certain verbs are new, right? So, we will be sleeping. What is the spelling? It's very simple. Sleeping. This time next week, yes, we will be sitting. Again, you should know now, sitting spelling is Sitting. Alright, very good. Now number 3, at 9, I will be watching the news. Okay? Yes, I will be watching. Now please excuse me for this handwriting with the laser pen. I'm sure you're going to write very neat and clean, and do not forget to do these exercises in your English notebook. Tonight we will be cramming. Okay? So will, be, and spelling of cramming, dear children. Yes, we have just done Cramming. They will be dancing all night. So these are new sentences for us. There is no harm in having the same sentences. It takes us as a revision. Now spelling of dancing, you must be clear. Dancing. Okay, E will not come. He will not be playing. Alright. Remember that when we add not, it is between will and be. So he will not be playing. Playing, I am using this space to write. I am sure you are writing nicely in your English notebook. Right? Do not follow me in terms of handwriting, dear children. Next, I will not be working all day. Again, will and then not. I will not be working. Okay, working. Next, eat you. Now we have the verb eat and subject is you. And we have question mark. So this is an interrogative kind of sentence. So that means our helping verb will come first. Will. Then we will put our subject. Will you. Then we'll put be. And then our verb. And that is eating. Will you be eating at 6? Similarly, next is also an interrogative sentence. The subject is she and the verb is drive. So again, helping verb will. Then we will use our subject. Will she be? And then our verb driving. And now please be very careful in using the spelling. Driving. Alright, E will not come. Next is also an interrogative sentence. Helping verb will come in the starting. Then our subject, which is they. Will they? Then be. Will they be fighting again? Right? I will read out all these for you again, so don't get confused what is written. Copy all these examples in your English notebook, neat and clean. So we have number 1, at midnight, we will be sleeping. Number 2, this time next week, we will be sitting at the beach. Number 3, at 9, I will be watching the news. Number 4, tonight, we will be cramming for our English test. Number 5, they will be dancing all night. Number 6, he will not be playing all afternoon. Number 7, I will not be working all day. Number 8, will you be eating at 6? Number 9, will she be driving to London? Number 10, will they be fighting again? Okay? So just have a check out to your answers. Correct your mistakes if any. Do take care of the spellings. With this, we come to the closure of this session, dear children. I'm sure you have learned all important things about usage of future continuous tense in negative and interrogative sentences. So goodbye. Take care.